known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Okay, ready?
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready?
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Here we go. Ready?
Another one for Judkins. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
19 tight. Step ready.
He's going to throw it. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
We've set it downs from 37.
Let's go.
Judkins running between the tackles. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Now looking to throw. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A 48-yard attempt.
Bass's kick is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot cut. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
New set of downs from 37. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Mitchell again. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. They get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. He takes it down to the 33. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Jackson, quick pass wide. Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
It's hot. No. They're hot.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Putting a receiver in motion. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Jackson now on 3rd. Rose caught. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
A 14-yard pickup on 4th and 10. Well done, and they surprise a whole lot of folks by picking up that first.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it was his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks and may just be the catalyst for a touchdown.
Jackson's going to keep it again. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
We're at the end of 1 in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6.
Return it. Yo.
Lamar out of the pistol. This one's deflected away and incomplete. Their chances to score are running out. It's now 3rd and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. Has it in close. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1 for 1.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one won't stay inside of the landing zone. It finds the sideline, and this drive's going to start from the 40.
Here we go.
Looking on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Ready?
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Get it.
They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bills have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Tag! 18! Panther 60! Panther 60!
Back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready up!
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Viking 18! Ready!
Now give left side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Come on, set, go!
Back-to-back carries here. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Lamar now from the gun. And Bills get to him. He's brought down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talked about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
DC ready?
Bills bringing an extra DB out. 3rd down. They go play fake with Jackson. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Mitchell up the middle. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number one. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Third down, they need 7. To the air on third and long. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So read here and give to Mitchell. Dropped by the first guy he ran. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense to the line for second down.
Hey, report! Report! Hey, come on.
This one left for Lamar. That's a nice running there. Gets him 8. Third down coming up.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Here he is on third and short. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not that the standard they set for themselves.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Connects on the crosser. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Mitchell off the pistol give. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Escapes the... They're going to get to him, and what a shot! The football's out! And this is scooped up by the Bills. The 50! He's at the 30! He's at the 10! And Buffalo will take this one back for the touchdown! The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
Set to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. This return starts at the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did. Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, they kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Shotgun snap to Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 now from the 46. This is Mitchell. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. With 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Hey! Hey, shot! Hey, hey! Sit down!
Lamar's going to keep this one. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
On the handoff. Here's Mitchell. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain. It's stopped down at the 3. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready! Ready! Hands up! Shut up!
Again, this is Mitchell. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
What? No. Yeah. Shut up!
Now Jackson on 3rd down. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready!
Right up the gut. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. On the give, here's Judkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Come on. Set, go!
This time it's a passing play. He completes it in traffic. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. He's stopping just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback giant power for it. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Strike. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Here's the handoff. Still has some space inside the 35. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills in the lead at the end of the third.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game.
Bills 24, Ravens 14. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Lamar off the play fake. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
He'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Lamar back to throw. It is caught left side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Jackson keeping it himself. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 5.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Pistol snap to Jackson. Oh no, the ball is loose. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And this one, not surprisingly, brought the loss of the yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back. Well, they scramble back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now they got to be special.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Judkins running between the tackles. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Like 18.
Give now to the running back. There he goes again. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Pass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills take a 3-possession lead.
Bills 31, Ravens 14. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Get on. Nice one. 13.
Now it's Lamar. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now here's Lamar. He's on the quick hitter. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop though made it the 46. 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Out to his wide out. It's a screen. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
Baltimore 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
Lamar now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Walker going to motion over right. Jackson trying again on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Mitchell. And he will carry this across. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hand off to the back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Cowboy.
Going to the ground again on first. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 43-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. Running right side. And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills moments away from their 4th win of the year. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Viking, let's go.
Shotgun handoff here for Dunkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Come on. Set.
They're going to pass it here. This one to Williams out left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready.
Here's a throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked up by Peyton Wilson.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
First down, here's Lamar. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Press up! Hey, report! Report! Sit up!
Looking to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. First down throw for Jackson. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Lamar throwing again. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Cade, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
10 yards to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now to throw. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays dropped. Does force a fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on fourth down. Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He's got it in. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And this is scooped up by the Bills. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
And again, it's Jackson. He brings it in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 11-yard line.
Lamar's going to keep this one. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag.
Let's go.
No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock.
Go.
Line up the design keeper. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo.